Greetings. Hi, everyone who could be helping me and praying for me. Actually, I've told people on the social media, especially Facebook, because I use Facebook a lot. And I've told them that this is a dangerous thing. And if you want to help me, you have to do it undercover. This time I even have legally done something, made a complaint, and thus informed the authorities in real life. And we shouldn't take the virtual life as fake, because the media, social media, can help us a lot if we just use it in the proper way. As for example, in real life, we some people are deceptive. There is fraud. Even in business there's corruption. So it's all happening in real life. Thus I feel that this media, social media, is very important for the people who have been suffering, trampled down by the clever people and stronger people. So I was thinking that my enemy is far ahead of me in experience also, because I felt in Karachi during this insanity bout, the voices and all, that there's been a negligence of law, of duty of care. And so I think Yusuf Zaidi, the one who's in London now, and his father is a judge, I was told in some early 2000, year 2000. No, sorry. I mean, I met him on the Desi chat in 1999, perhaps, May 1999. Like I met, I think first I met Anand Kiran. Um, he was from India in 1999, DesiChat.com. I'm not sure, I haven't checked if that website for chatting is still available or not. So I would have gone to a good lawyer in Karachi. Yes, like a human rights lawyer. Um, what do you call them? Pro bono, free of charge. It would be really good if the psychiatrist and the lawyer and the investigation police team work together to find out what this complicated case of mine really is. Hence, we would then not have all this later on, more madness from me, and more disturbance, and more people dying and being killed. We should, be expedient, efficient. At that time, we should have dealt with it, and had the police force or the authorities cooperate with authorities. Because you see, after some years, my father reported to a friend of his who came to my house for this purpose, my going insane and my case. Oh yes, and then even a lawyer he met on Emirates Airline. I've forgotten his name, but his brother's, my mother's cousin's son's friend, a younger brother of his. If you really care and want to help and solve my case and give me some justice, because justice delayed is justice denied. If anyone out there, I'm going to say this again, who really cares and takes this human life seriously as a blessing by God, not to be violated or cursed, meaning depriving someone of their rights, rights of privacy, rights to be normal. Anyways, I had this dream long time ago when I was worried about this person's, and recently Brian Piergrossi has shown me a look-alike of this person who became ill when I was in my teens, and I was worried, I was concerned, and I went to sleep, and my great grandfather Abba Haji came in my dream, and I sensed, no, I think I saw both of them, Sayyid Mahsan al-Hakim or Sayyid Mehdi al-Hakim, his father, whose ever black and white picture we Khojas used to keep. He's the religious scholar of high caliber, and they told me not to worry. No, my great grandfather told me not to worry. We are with you, or not to be afraid. We are with you. Dijna satos hagadayu. Yeah, this means not to be afraid. We are with you. So it sounds like the verse in the Quran. To Moses, God says, "Don't be afraid. I am with you." And now I'm going to speak a little bit about what I told my aunt too after coming back from the doctor. That firstly, the dopamine chemical that increases, there's no lab test for it. So they have to do it by research, and no lab test, scientific lab test. And they have thus done it through the scientific theoretical way of research, trial and error, and they've come to the point where they made this medication and said that dopamine increases in the person, so that's how the person gets these schizophrenic symptoms and becomes insane. Secondly, the thing is that I couldn't understand. I'm really sorry. Last time also I said something about the doctor, but it came across as if I was blaming the doctor. Sometimes I get angry, like I said. I'm really, really frustrated and all. At the person, at the zalimun, at the criminals, who, I don't like this thing of cheating people, making them go insane. And so that's why. And justice is delayed. In our Islam, we are told to be patient, very patient. But that one of the names of God is Adal, just. So God never wrongs a person. Thus, God is never, um, you know, harmful, and God doesn't like harmful leaders, meaning wicked, meaning zalimun, mujrimun, mushrikun. Because you see, as a mushrik, idol worshipper, if you worship money, your status even, if you think that now you've reached a place professionally and you think of yourself a lot, and you use your profession and the power to destroy people because you have the power, you're stronger, and you're in the position, then that's shirk in Islam, unforgivable. So that's why, for me, the way I interpret mushrik, an idol worshipper, a non-Muslim, if he comes to you as a healer and he goes by what the laws of Islam, the basic fundamental human rights laws, then it's between him and God. And we who call ourselves Muslims have nothing to say against him. That's the thing. If these pagans attack us, our Kaaba, then we're supposed to fight, not before that. And hypocrites, I'm sorry, I'm unable to explain this properly. I hope you will get my point. This is for me Islam, that we do good to humanity, be of service to others. Now the thing is that they're telling me that if whoever, even Yusuf Zaidi sent me this message in the year 2000, that your condition is worse, go to a doctor, meaning go to this mental doctor, nafsiyati mariz doctor, a psychiatrist. And so I've had to go, but then now I slightly remember the medication he gave me is the same as I'm receiving here. And I had the feet edema like I'm having now, slightly, but at that time it was much. So my point is that I need to know who is doing this to me. So they have said that due to my illness, being schizophrenia for a long time suffered, that this is a mental illness case. And so since so many years, the prayers haven't helped. So it means that, and God hasn't helped me in the ruqya of because the prayers of black magic haven't helped. And thus, this is a mental illness done naturally, happening. It could be a family history. I don't know. They didn't talk like this, but they said that this is a mental illness without black magic, because it has gone on for many years now. But I disagree with that. I'm saying, because I say that this mental illness, the sheikhs, the spiritual healers have said, is due to black magic on me. And for a long time, and the person, the sorcerer, is at it. You see, they won't let me become normal. So, and even if they're not at it, and as years pass by, it gets worse. If proper prayers are not used, I don't know about that, but what I really believe is that this sorcerer is working even as I speak right now against me.